It's not just an idea, but it would actually, yeah, it's not just an idea, but it would actually be a legal municipality with mayor and everything. Probably run for mayor of Bitcoin City in the future. So, what is Bitcoin City going to include? Well, it's going to be right there in the second Gulf, and it's going to include everything: residential areas, commercial areas, services, museums, entertainment, bars, restaurants, airport, port, rail, everything devoted to Bitcoin. And can you put up the presentation of the Bitcoin City, please? Yeah, not the logo. Port, rail, everything. Yeah, Bitcoin City. Hey, the presentation, guys. Not just an idea. Oh, Colombians. So there you go. Go back. Don't show that, guys. Go to the beginning, al principio. Yeah. What's that? That's mine? Oh, it's yours. Yeah, it's from Argentina. Oh, it's mine. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the city. So that's Bitcoin City. Will be a circle that will enclose a new volcano. It's not a new volcano, but a new volcano. It's not the same volcano that's powering the mine. It's another one. So at the beginning, we will power the city with the old volcano and the old power plant. But then we will build a new one right next to the city. And the volcano will power the whole city and will also power the mining. So we will have a real volcano here. And the full city. Now, please, roll it. So the city is going to be totally circle except for the place of the volcano. And in the middle, you will have a huge plaza, which would be from the air, you will look at it as a Bitcoin sign. So you have everything. Regulations, new economic policies, digital zones. The strategic location, the Fonseca Gulf, is shared by Honduras, Nicaragua, and El Salvador. No, the Fonseca Gulf, it's 3 countries. So this will be in an international area. And the government will provide the land and the infrastructure, the public infrastructure. The economic areas will attract investors that will contribute to the development and construction of the city. And of course, Bitcoin City is committed to free and equal access to everything. So, roll it. There. We'll have digital and tech educations. And the social polycentric urban configuration, which has a small dent for the volcano there. Nice feature in the city. We have digital and physical arts and culture, equality and accessibility to the digital system. Geothermal energy that will power the entire city and the Bitcoin mining. And of course, will facilitate business and technology investment, and of course, sustainable and efficient public transportation. Now, yeah, I had the control, sorry. Now, of course, that's the division. I will not bore you with those things, but you have social amenities, residential, the green areas. I mean, it will be huge and technological, but also huge and sustainable and green. That's nice, isn't it? And we're going to have industrial and office space, and also everything is going to be a digital environment. Everything has been taken into consideration: recreation, electricity, water treatment and waste management, etc. Airport, port. The airport will be 10 miles away, and the port will be 5 miles away. 5 kilometers away, which is like 3 miles. how it's, the split of everything that we had. The volcano, how it works. It powers the hot water steam that powers the turbine, that powers an energy generator, and then we have electricity, crypto mining, work, housing, tourism, entertainment, and culture and sports. Everything clean and coming from the volcano. Now, of course, that sounds nice and everything, but there would be the city with time, and private entrepreneurship and investment, of course. If I had a company, a digital company, why wouldn't I want to be there, right? It's like logical for me and everybody that you have to be there, in the Alexandria, right? Everybody wants an office space over there, so office space builders build something because you will have a lot of clients looking for office space. And apartment builders build apartments because you have a lot of people looking for an apartment. Everyone an apartment over there. And that plaza would be beautiful, made up of stone, colored stone. So you have orange colored stone and gray. So you have that beautiful thing made up of stone, so it would last for thousands of years. Not the buildings, but the plaza itself would last for thousands of years. So when we're all gone, they will see that the plaza is still there, probably using it. Yes, that's from the air. A little sepia here. And that's Bitcoin City. But I'm not done. People will say, well, it looks fine, it's techy. I'm fine in New York, or, Houston or whatever. Nice cities, though. No, you're not really, exactly. Yeah, you want to live in, exactly, you're moving here. Look at the weather. I mean, we're in winter. Yeah, that's winter. That's winter for you guys. And, well, not winter, but we're, almost in winter. And in Bitcoin City, of course, it's in El Salvador, so Bitcoin is legal tender. That's nice. Not enough, probably nothing. Or not. But we'll have zero income tax. Yeah. 0% forever. Zero capital gains tax. So you invest here, make all the money you want. We're fine. Exactly, trade whatever you want. Zero property tax. I mean, if you're making a huge building, you don't want to pay property tax for that. So you won't pay anything. Zero payroll tax. We want you to hire people, not to pay taxes for hiring people. Zero municipal taxes. Now you say, okay, so who's going to pick up the trash? I'm going to go into that. And zero CO2 emissions. Because this is a fully ecological city that works and it's energized by a volcano. That it's just right in the side of the city. So that's Bitcoin City, everybody. So that you will say, well, that sounds nice, but who's going to pick up the trash? So the only tax that you're going to have in Bitcoin City is the value-added tax, which, normal value-added tax, 10%, which you would pay for, if you buy a Coke, you pay 10%, and that value-added tax will be used, half of it, to pay the bonds that we're going to issue to build up the city, so it's going to pay for itself, and the other half will be transferred to municipalities, so they clean up the trash, they keep the parks nice, and they keep the city all neat and clean. So that would be the only tax, the value-added tax, 10% value-added tax. And that tax will be used to pay for the city and its public infrastructure and to pay for the maintenance of the city. So the mayor will have that income, so he keeps the city clean and tidy. When can you live there? Well, we'll start the funding in 60 days. After funding, no, we'll start funding in 2022. So the bonds will be available in 2022. And I want to, I'm thinking the public infrastructure will be around around 300,000 bitcoins. Yeah, that will be the public infrastructure, and the private investment that's unlimited. Now, we were talking about these bonds fully, in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and not the normal bond that we issue in New York Stock Exchange. So we talked with my friend Samson. Where is he? Samson from Blockstream. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Samson here. So we were talking about building a park before, but that idea is gone. We're not building the park.
I thought we are building the park.
No, we're not. Sorry. Maybe. So we're gonna start with a small issuance to test the waters. So I'm gonna give 2 minutes to my friend Samson right here, so he can explain you what we're gonna do with right now before issuing the city bonds. So please. Where is it? Yeah, presentation.
It's okay, I can just start.
Yeah, you start.
So, this is a very historic moment. We're going to be issuing Bitcoin bonds. Do you guys like Bitcoin bonds? And these bonds are amazing. The first one is going to be a $1 billion bond. And what makes it a Bitcoin bond is because it's backed by Bitcoin. So half of the $1 billion will go into buying Bitcoin. So the president is going to market buy $500 million of Bitcoin.
$1 billion in Bitcoin.
We'll see. The other half will go towards infrastructure. So this is why it's going to be called the Volcano Bond. And this is going to be a series. So this first bond is called the EBB1, or El Salvador Bitcoin Bond 1. But there will be more. The coupon is 4.5%, but there's also a special Bitcoin dividend. So of that 500 million that the president buys, after a 5-year lockup, they will start selling some of that Bitcoin to give an additional coupon to all the investors in the bond. Now, if you think Bitcoin is going to go up, and we've modeled it out, so this is something we've been working on for months actually. Conservatively, I would say
that's important.
35% year over year is conservative. But at the end of the 10 years, or in the 10th year of the bond, your APY will be 146%. So the coupon is 6.5% for the first 5 years, and then it starts getting a Bitcoin boost. And I think this product is going to be incredibly attractive, not only to Bitcoin hodlers, investors, people that have stable coins, but just normal people as well, like even from the traditional financial industry or bankers, because there's no instrument like this on the market. This bond will be issued on the Liquid network, a Bitcoin sidechain. And to make that happen, there needs to be a few things that are done. So first of all, the government is working on a securities law. So law for digital securities, modern digital securities laws. And they will be issuing the first license to operate a securities exchange here in El Salvador to Bitfinex, to Paulo and his excellent team. So this is going to make El Salvador the financial center of the world. It's the Singapore of Latin America, and if the US continues declining, all of North and South America. But this is a big first step. And with Bitfinex, they have a lot of whales, so I don't see a problem filling a $1 billion bond. There's a 5-year lockup on the bond, so that's $500 million of Bitcoin taken off the market for 5 years. Now, if you do 9 more bonds, that's 10 bonds. That's 5 billion in Bitcoin taken off the market for 10 years. And if you get 10 more countries to do these bonds, that's half of Bitcoin's market cap right there. So The game theory on these Bitcoin bonds is just insane. The first country to do it, which will be El Salvador, will have a massive advantage. If Bitcoin at the 5-year mark reaches $1 million, which I think it will, they will sell Bitcoin in 2 quarters and recoup that $500 million. In 3.5 quarters, they can get enough money to pay back the entire bond. I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So,
not the financial.
The first countries that do this will have a massive advantage. This is the beginning of nation-state Bitcoin FOMO. Do you guys like that? So, if you guys want to invest in El Salvador, this is the easiest way to do it. It will be tied to citizenship too. So if you're investing in these bonds, it's
or anything else.
Permanent residence, fast tracking to citizenship. So you might have thought when the Bitcoin law came out, how can I do it? How do I start? This makes it super easy. Buy the bond, and the rest takes care of itself. So I'm running short on time. So I'll just repeat Jack Mallers. We are here to change the world. We are here in El Salvador to change the world. And we are ready to die on this hill. All of us are ready to die on this hill. Bitcoin is going to save the world, and it starts here in El Salvador.
No bras? So, yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah, the wind.
I'm
the
done.
wind there. No, yeah, thank you. Is it from Colombia? You don't want to show the shirt? Free advertising here. Now. Yeah. Send me some sats. Now. You know, like Samson said, Bitcoin is going to change the world. It has already changed it, but it's going to change it more. And you know what? A lot of people didn't know the history of money. I won't tell you the history of money, don't worry. But you know, this is normal evolution. So it's just not a good, a cool, a nice idea. It's the evolution of humankind. So we're going there. And you can't stop evolution. No, you just can't. It just happens. So it doesn't matter if we build Bitcoin City or not for the evolution of Bitcoin, or we issue some bonds, or if we do this event. It will evolve regardless, because that's the way it is. But it's nicer if we are part of it. So it's nicer if we push it a little. It's nicer if we make a legal tender. It's nicer if we make some countries home FOMO. It's nicer if we build a city or 10 cities or 20 cities like the Alexandrias. So, you know, it's nicer. It doesn't have to be that way, but I think it's going to be better if it is that way. So at the end, it's, you know, for El Salvador, it will be nice to be the financial center of the world. Yeah, it sounds cool for us. So it doesn't matter probably for Bitcoin, but yes, it matters for us. And I think we can make it even better. And we can push the future even forward. So, for some reason, if you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, nature, the universe, for some reason we're all here right now. In Misata Beach, in El Salvador, having fun, watching these projects, looking into the future. It's nice to be part of it, isn't it? So, you know, let's all be part of it. And let's all push the future even forward. Thank you guys. Have fun. We love you, everybody. For the surfers out there.
Gracias amigos por haberme acompañado en el directo. Nayib Bukele, desde el Zonte.